Hey there, everybody. Mental Fox here. Welcome back to Fallout 76. We're doing a quest here called Sins of the Father. Vin wants me to confront Antonio about his feigned senility. He's likely upstairs in the Russo's mansion. Well, hopefully things have reset since the last time we played, because in the last episode we tried to talk to Antonio, and he just kept saying the same stuff over and over again. He really did seem senile. But apparently we're supposed to be able to confront him and get him to talk. So let's hope that things have reset and we will be able to do that. They're all, gosh.
Will you relax? This isn't helpful.
Yeah, Mom.
He's sick. We don't even know if what Vin said is true.
Abigail, please. I've handled more than one bad performance in my day. I just didn't think it would be my husband I'm booing off the stage.
Ladies, I do wish that I could help you, but this devil's blood sounds very dangerous.
Just cut the crap! Your acting's not even good. Frankly, it's embarrassing that we fell for it for so long.
What's going on? This is all very overwhelming.
Ven, where did you hear that Dad is faking?
I met one of his old business partners, Jean. She told me everything. Pop's been faking senility to get out of AC so that Concerta Lombardi can't have him killed. That's why those hitmen showed up at the Rose Room. Our friend here can back me up.
Is this true?
Well, Jean is in big trouble. We could say, yes, it is. I'm sorry, Abby. Or, not my monkeys, not my circus. I'm not part of this batshit family. Or your dad's a criminal and a deadbeat. Does it really surprise you that he's a liar, too? I mean, I don't know. I'd have to be a jerk about it. Yeah, but yeah, I'm sorry, Abby. It is true.
I wish I could say I can't believe it. But... God, Dad, really? This was the first thing your brain went to? To fake dementia?
And this cursed nightclub. All that nonsense you gave me about an Appalachian nightlife. Just another falsehood. No one makes a fool out of me, Antonio Russo.
The only one making a fool out of you is yourself, Evelyn. All of you. So yeah, I was playing hooky. You think it's because I like walking around like a dried prune asking what day of the week it is, huh? I got a target painted on my back by the damn mob! Would you rather have a senile father or a dead one, huh? Yeah. Thought so.
Okay, well.
I just wanted a dad. Period.
You can write a novel on why you're innocent later. How about we talk about what we're going to do for Abby?
Hey, let's not overreact now. It's just a little indulgence, right? Who doesn't have a vice these days, huh? She looks fine.
Oh, I've married a Shakespearean villain, haven't I? Our daughter is dying, Antonio.
Why? Oh, would you quit the melodrama for just a few seconds, Evelyn, for the sake of...
For once, she's not being dramatic. According to Jean, Abby needs a pure sample of devil's blood to make an antidote for her withdrawal symptoms. And you're the only one who knows how to get it.
God's sake. You had to go for the one chem you couldn't come off of. What's the matter with you? All right, Peanut Gallery. There's something you all need to see. Come with me.
Oh, okay. I guess we completed speaking to Abby. Weird. Uncover Antonio's secret. I managed to break through Antonio's ruse. I did? He apparently wants to show me some sort of secret. I should follow him.
What is this beast doing in my home? Oh, disgusting.
I've seen one of these before stalking around the city center. Not something I'd want to piss off, I'll say that much.
We started seeing these fellas show up around 10 years ago. Devils, we call them. They're still pretty rare. Elusive.
Then why do you have this?
You tell me, honey. Would the showman pay top dollar for a freak show devil corpse?
So you killed it to make a profit.
Hey, Abby, look at this thing. What do you think it is, a bunny rabbit? It's as ugly as sin. Look, I needed an edge over Concerta. Quintino had yours truly to be next in line to be godfather, but that little viper wasn't having it. She tried to sabotage me at every turn. I needed to make more caps, prove that I was useful.
And embalming this thing was the answer. Oh, what a ridiculous idea from a ridiculous man.
I'm ridiculous, Miss Primadonna? What wasn't ridiculous was this fella's blood. I originally took it to Jean to get it embalmed, you know, promised her a small cut. But any dreams of a sideshow attraction disappeared when we realized the tantalizing properties of its blood.
Does this mean you still have a sample of its blood? We need to get it to Jean as soon as possible.
It just so happens I do. If what you're saying is true, then we need to act now on an antidote. I'll take Abby and your friend here to Jean. Know what a tag-alongs. The damn mob's gonna be swarming our tails the whole way. Concerta will know I'm back the second we touch ground on Jersey soil.
Damn it. If it weren't for the mob. Stay safe, all right, Abby?
I will. I got us into this mess. The last thing I want to do is to drag you further into it.
I hope you know what you're doing, Tony.
You, me, Atlantic City.
Oh, I guess we're going to Atlantic City. I'm not ready to do this yet. I've seen those devils in Atlantic City. Why did we have to come all the way here for the sample? Have we seen those in Atlantic City? I don't know if we have. Who is Concerta Lombardi? Why does she want you dead? I still don't understand why you faked being senile, or I don't want to waste any time. Let's going. Apparently I've seen those devils in Atlantic City. Why did we have to come all the way here for the sample?
Many reasons, kid. For one, they're a pain in the ass to kill. They'll turn you into a paper angel before you know it. This fella here is already dead. That makes things a hell of a lot simpler. Two, probably because Vin was too busy fantasizing about unicorns and rainbows or whatever munis do to just suggest that in the first place.
Oh, okay. So tell me who Concerta Lombardi is and why she wants you dead.
Concerta's the little sister of Quintino Lombardi, the godfather. She's an ambitious, conniving brat. Let's just say Quintino named me as his successor, despite me not being his own flesh and blood. The man was sterile. As such, Concerta wanted me out of the picture to take power by force.
Interesting. If you've been following this playthrough, you know that I did things out of order. And I've actually already been to Atlantic City, and we already knew who Concerta Lombardi is. We know all about Quintino. And if I remember correctly, and I think I do, we read a lot of notes about Tony and where had he gone and how he'd left the family and everything. Well, you're looking at Tony right here. So that would have made a whole lot more sense if I had done things in the right order. I still don't understand why you faked being senile.
I could get a skywriter to spell it out for you if I wasn't clear the first time. Concerta wanted to ice me out. I thought if I faked having dementia, she would write me off and leave me alone. Fat lot of good that did. You saw those assassins? You can guess whether she bought it or not.
Well then why did you keep up the act after the hitmen showed up?
Pride? One of the 7 deadly sins people love to preach about. In order to sell the lie, I had to make everyone fall for it. And that included my flesh and blood. You know how headstrong Abby and Vin are and how Evelyn is. I was so deep in it that I didn't really see a way out. I just kept thinking, someday I'll tell him. But I always put it off. Some may say it was cowardice, but I just think it was a lack of punctuality.
Okay, well, I don't want to waste any more time. Let's get going.
Couldn't agree more. Abby and I will meet you in the city center. Try to get there in one piece. Concerta's goons take no prisoners. Give me and Abby some time to catch up.
I wonder how they're going to get there.
Let's do that.
So, apparently, we've seen one of these before. I don't remember seeing these. Hey, Vin.
That went about as well as I expected.
Evelyn Russo, nursing cheap vodka in a shack amidst the hills of absolutely nowhere. Oh, how the stars have fallen. At least
Oh, whoops.
I know it's unprofessional for the talent to socialize. Cry me a river.
Okay. I think we already asked her all of these things, but maybe she'll have something new to say here. Can we discuss what's been going on around here?
Oh, if we must. Rehashing old news is so humdrum.
Okay. I'm surprised we can't mention anything about her husband faking senility. But about that show we crashed in Atlantic City, I don't know if we talked to her about this.
The show you crashed. I haven't forgotten how my chance at the spotlight was denied. Not that I need one anymore. It was childish to hold on to the past. When an act goes stale, you just put on a new one. These lifeless hills have potential yet. We may need to dig deep to find it. Very deep.
Okay.
Something new and exciting, I hope.
See you later.
I didn't bore you, did I? Maybe I'm losing my touch.
Abby, you doing all right?
I know I haven't been much help around here. I'm working on it.
Well, see if she has anything to say.
Sure. I know it's been a lot to deal with.
I think we asked her this already. How are you feeling after the devil's blood dose?
Like, myself. For now. The withdrawal to this stuff comes and goes. You never know when the next wave is gonna hit. Sorry, I know you're doing what you can to fix this for me. Don't feel like you have to. I always figure things out. Somehow.
Yeah, I remember. We already asked her about that.
Okay. Probably for the best.
Okay.
Later then.
And Antonio, maybe we could actually have a conversation with him now.
What do you need?
Well, what do I need? Why does this take so long? How does it feel to have all of your faculties back?
Yeah, very funny. Did you learn that one at the boardwalk? If you're asking if it feels nice not to have to pretend anymore, yeah. Yeah, it does. Had to do a lot of research on dementia in order to properly mimic its symptoms. Just thinking about having it for real gives me the shakes.
Let's talk about Atlantic City.
Oh boy, my favorite.
You don't miss your old life?
Sure I do. Sure as the sun rises and falls, but life's always changing, kid. Sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worst. There's highs and lows. And right now, I'm stuck in a long low.
What's going to happen to the family with you gone?
Chaos, probably. Not like I give a damn anymore. La Cosa Nostra. Feh. It was like La Mia Cosa all along, you understand? And now that they ice me out, I'm done. I don't care who takes the reins now. Concerta, Fabio, some other wise guy, doesn't matter. I hope it all burns. Q wouldn't have wanted this.
Are you still on the run?
Yes and no. I don't have any plans of heading back to AC. No, sir. I'm comfortable right here in Nowheresville. Technically, not on the run, but if I did show up in AC, here come back Concerta or whoever bests her would put me down like a yellow dog behind a shed.
No shopping.
So was I not supposed to talk to him about this yet? Because he's like, I have no intention of heading back to AC, even though that's exactly where he's going right now. I have some other questions.
Oh, joy.
I have a few personal questions.
And what might those be?
Well, how are things with you and Evelyn?
I feel like a teenager again. Well, a teenager with crow's feet and frown lines. Sometimes it's easy to lose the spark in a marriage, you know? The passage of time, raising kids, living in a deadly, unforgiving wasteland. These things cause stress and drive people apart. But we're planning date nights again.
That's wonderful. How did you fake senility?
Research, kid. A lot of it. I had to be a bit of a compelling actor as well. Of course, some people were eager to see me going, so accepting the infirmity of my mind was quite easy for them. It meant I'd be out of the picture, and they could have what was mine.
Okay.
What riveting dialogue awaits me now?
Gotta go.
Yeah, try not to get clipped.
This guy's had this thing sitting in a room in their house, and she had no idea. She being Evelyn.
Horrid.
Will not shut up. So our current quest, Sins of the Father, continues. Abby is willing to travel to go back to Atlantic City to be cured of her withdrawal symptoms. I should head over there now and meet her and Antonio there. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do in Atlantic City. Are we going to go see Jean and have her mix something up, I guess? I don't know.
Amidst the hills of absolutely nowhere.
Well, I guess we just bring up the old map here and magically travel back to Atlantic City, back to the flooded city center. We're going to travel to the district. And like I said, I don't know how Antonio and Abby are making their way over here. Before, they acted like the vertibird is the only way to get here. So, beats me how they got here. All right, rendezvous with Jean and Antonio at the chem lab. Okay. Let's go.
I'd snap him like a twig.
These people are somewhere in this direction. I've never gone this way, I don't think. Don't know if this, there's nastiness down there. Maybe I'll just go with the way I know. Even though I really don't even know it very well. Oh. Hotel McShane. Never noticed that before. Oh, hey. Mob torture. Whoa, 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 what are you doing? Whoa. Don't torch me. Okay, so I guess the mob is after us. That was a long way down. Huh. Wow. Okay. I was not expecting that to happen. Though I probably should have been. Aw, man, this is a dead end. Doggone it. Well, let's go ahead and eat and drink so that maybe we have a chance of living out here. What do I got? Do I have any food here? It's kind of looking like I don't. Wow, this is all I've got? Holy moly. Well, at least we could drink. Wow, yeah, I have no food. Goodness. Oh, great. Whoa, cool. Apparently they know where I am. I'm just going to sneak on by while I'm invisible. Hope they don't see me. Can I get around here, or is this a dead end? Kind of looking like a dead end, isn't it? Great. Well, I was going to try to eat some food. But, as you can plainly see, I don't have any. And what I was going to say is that we have Rudy's canned Pozzoli here, but it doesn't look like it... Oh, it does give us some hit points. Not very many, though. Go ahead and eat it. Some sugar here. Okay, I'm invisible, thank you very much. Not sure how you guys are seeing me here. Holy moly. Alright. Wow. Okay, that'll just take us back up there. I guess I'm going to try to go this way. Swimming in the murky waters here. I'm crouched. Can't even see me. I'm invisible. Hey, buddy. How's it going, man? Just gonna mosey on past if y'all don't mind. Just gonna mose. That's all. Doesn't look like that fire escape goes anywhere that I'm interested in going. We cut through here, maybe? I don't know. Wow, he's scary. Okay, see a marker at least telling me where to go. All right, how do I get through here? Love how they walk in slow motion. Don't even think about it. Oh. I don't know if I ever noticed these tents here before. Hey, there's caps in there. I want those. Oh my. Oh goodness. Get away from me. Hey, maybe there's food in here. There's not. Excuse me, sir. You're blocking the door. Excuse me. Okay. Go this way, maybe. Alright, how do I get to this place? Up here? We're here. Hey, we're almost there, I think. Hey, I think we're here. Or not? Or yes? Hey, we made it.
If I help with this...
When you help, not if.
Right, when? Will there be a reward involved? Possibly some blood?
Sure there will. You'll get the gift of continuing to live. The greatest gift of all.
Right! Oh, I forgot how generous you are, Antonio. Oh, a witness. Good. I mean, hello again.
Okay, I guess we're supposed to talk to Antonio. Hey, Antonio.
So, you managed to get here in one piece. Took you long enough to get off that vertibird. Time is of the essence here.
Yes, of the essence, right. Of course, yep. You're Abby, right? You sure you want to get clean?
Focus here, Jeannie.
Focusing. Right. Do you have the sample?
Yeah, but this here is liquid gold. Don't break it.
Give it here.
Hey, Maran, can we maybe speed up the process here?
Dad, just wait.
No. This isn't good. This is the opposite of good. What is that? Bad? Right. Bad.
What's the problem here?
I wasn't expecting this. This has profound implications, and I don't know where.
Just spit it out already. My daughter is dying, and we don't have the time for you to have your little eureka moment.
The sample you brought me isn't pure enough to make an antidote with.
What?
That's a very funny joke, Gene. That came from the Jersey Devil himself. How can you get any fucking purer?
You're not gonna believe me, but, that wasn't the real Jersey Devil. If such a thing even exists, that is. This is juvenile blood. The one you killed was just a child.
What? So you mean the ones we see coming out of the Barrens is just... it's... children? Then, how big's the father? Huh? Or the mother? It's hard to tell with these things.
I don't know. No one's ever seen it before. Lived to tell about it, that is. The quantity of neural proteins present in the blood sample isn't vast enough to qualify this as an adult. But if there's a juvenile, that means there's a parent. An adult would have blood potent enough to craft an antidote.
So, you're saying you want us to go into the Pine Barrens and kill an adult devil? Just trying to see if I'm the one who's going nuts, or if it's still you.
But if it's our only option, we've got to.
Yeah. I guess that's what I'm saying.
Right. Looks like you and I have some business to take care of with a gentleman from the Barrens.
So I kind of saw this coming. I mean, there's no way that they would introduce a new monster and not have us fight it, right? When we were in that room with the monster laying on the table, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to go kill one of these. But then he was like, nope, I got some of the blood here. I was like, is she gonna break the vial there or what? I didn't anticipate it being not potent enough, but I think we all knew that we were going to have to go out and find and kill a devil. I didn't know it was going to be an adult devil, though. Let's see here. How do you know for sure we'll even be able to find an adult devil?
I don't. But it's our only shot, all right? And I don't leave without results.
And then, even though she just said this, why can't we just use the juvenile's blood?
The, properties in the devil's blood are too weak. Whatever the egghead said. The, ingredients we need from its blood are not present in big enough quantities for it to work. Like, baking a blood cake, right?
That was actually a pretty good description. So we need to kill a literal folk legend.
I'm still trying to process that it's real at all, frankly. Let's just hope that it is.
All right, let's do it. How are we going to find this thing?
Not sure. Hey, Egghead, how do we draw an adult devil out?
That I can help with. We've got enough here that I can make fake devil pheromones. If you can bring the pheromones to high points in the city center, maybe the scent will draw the devil out of the Barrens.
I could probably think of a few places to bring him.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
We? Oh, no, Abby. You're not coming.
What's your excuse this time? I'm an adult. I can handle myself. I've been handling myself for years now, thanks to you and Mom.
Hey, don't bring your mother into this. Yeah, you've been handling yourself, right? Look how well that's going. You're so strung out, you're on death's door.
Strung out on a chem you sold.
You little... My word is finally. You are not coming. Wait for us here. We'll be back with the blood.
You'll never change, will you?
Go ahead, walk away. It's not like I'm trying to save your life or anything.
So she just runs away. Whoa, and he points a gun at me. What the hell?
Hurry! We don't have much time.
Well, now we're supposed to spread the devil pheromones in the flooded city center. Oh, neat. Antonio.
Damn it. They're already swarming like wasps out here.
They? Jean?
You should hurry. Think of all that pure blood being wasted.
Yeah, that's what I want to think about.
Well, those pheromones aren't gonna place themselves.
You should hurry. Think of all that pure blood being wasted.
Abby dramatically ran to the other side of the room.
I've got nothing to say to you right now. I'm just disappointed.
Okay.
Outcome's about what I expected. There's just no use in trying anymore.
Oh, boo-hoo. Well, Antonio and I need to venture around the flooded city center and place synthetic devil pheromones down in order to lure the Jersey Devil out of the Pine Barrens. Let's do it. We read this note before. Well, I'm going to get all crouchy-crouched because I'm scared. So we're going to see where we need to go in order to place these pheromones. And I'm just going to hope that old Antonio here could take care of himself. Look, he doesn't even crouch when I crouch. He doesn't care. Oh, gosh, how do I get out of here? Okay, we'll go this way. Okay, where the hell am I? How do I get out of here? There we go. Okay. Well, okay, there's one spot over there, so looking good, looking good. One spot over here too. We'll go to this one first. So my hope is that if I stay crouched, stay invisible, nobody will see me, and Antonio, I have to deal with the mobs.
The first to go to the overgrowth.
Right here. Place devil pheromones. Doot. Devil pheromones placed.
How big do you think this thing is? Think I could take him?
Well, thankfully, Antonio... Oh. I was going to say, Antonio seems to be invisible also, even though he's clearly not, but the mob is not engaging with him, so that's good news.
Sound tampering with the slot.
Is that you making all that noise, Antonio? Jeez.
A reputation around here.
Place devil pheromones. Right next to this guy. Oh, there they are.
Do we need to scatter? My legs ain't what they used to be, kid.
Uh-huh. Let's see here. There's 180 paces in this direction. We'll go over here to this one, if I could get to it. Hey, how's it going, man? That's not stairs, that's a bookshelf. Oh my. Okay, I guess we need to go up there. Okay, let's do that. I think there's stairs over here on the right-hand side of this building. Sure, I travel slower when I'm invisible, but come on. The advantages are many. Hey guys, how's it going? Just placing some pheromones here. Oops. Okay. We need to go this way. Two more to place. Guess we need to go up and around. I could be wrong, but we're gonna try this. Yes, right over here. Protect that vertibird. Gonna need that. Yeah, I probably should have done this one last, because now I'm gonna have to walk all the way back over to where we were.
So much money. What? You gotta pay the electricity a cut or something?
Okay, 4 of 5.
Yeah, Jersey Devil. Yeah, boy.
All right. Yeah, I think... I'm not sure where to go now, but I think we need to go back where we just were. Because we already tried to go that way before, and it's a dead end. One more pheromone trap. Then we're going to get to fight big giant Jersey Devil, no doubt. That's going to be fun. Good grief, how far away is this thing? There we go. We're getting close now.
By the day instead of better.
Not sure where the heck we're going.
Ever since the Overgrown started showing up, I've been eyeing the potted ficus in City Hall. I don't trust it.
Man, this thing's way over here in the middle of nowhere. Oh my. Oh, what the hell's going on over here? Great. Supposed to go walk in the middle of all that? Well, these guys are going to have something to fight here in just a minute.
I need a word with you.
Really? You want to have a chat now? Let's walk away from here, okay? Speak to Antonio. Oh, are you seriously going to stand there and make me talk to you there? Seriously, dude? Let's see if he'll follow me over here. He's not going to, is he? Nope, he's not. He's going to stand right there. There's been many, many times in this update, this Atlantic City update, where I'm like, why did you place things where you placed them? Like earlier, I don't know if it was the last episode or the episode before. Remember we were standing and we were talking to Vin, and one of those floaties came over and like floated right on top of me, and there were other enemies just walking around nearby. Thankfully they didn't attack me while we were talking to Vin, but the whole time I was like, why did you make this conversation take place here? And here we are again. Why are we talking right here where all these mob people are? And I can't talk to him while I'm crouched, so I'm going to have to stand up. And as soon as I stand up, all these mob dudes are going to see me, and I'm going to have to fight them. So this is just dumb. So, I guess we're going to start taking out some mob people here so that I could have a conversation with old Antonio. Oh, holy hell. And I'm dead. Good God, how did they do that? This is just dumb. So dumb. Why in the world do I have to have this conversation in the middle of all those people? So, let's make our way back over here. And remember, this was pretty far away. Any food? Melon? I don't know. Maybe if I get hungry enough, I'll eat it. I'll run. Okay, it's not that far away. Or maybe I'm wrong. Danger, it says. Can't let you go, I've got a job to do. I mean, did somebody seriously see me already? I don't think I've ever gone down in there before. but we know where it'll take us. What is making all that noise? So our quest now says, I've placed all of the devil pheromones in the flooded city center. I should speak to Antonio now that we're all finished up. Antonio, look out behind you. Okay, well, at least the mob isn't here this time. Oh. Is there a floaty around here? I don't see one. Okay. I'm invisible. Hello, I'm invisible. You can't see me. I'm invisible. Alright. Take a little bit of health here. Okay, is there a floaty around here? These guys look like they're getting health. How is he getting health? What? Where's the floaty? Only one of them appeared to be getting health. Killed one of them. I don't know. Oh no. Did I kill one of them? How are you getting health, dude? Yeah, he's just getting health back so quickly that I can't kill him. Is it you who's giving him health somehow? Okay. Go ahead and take this guy out. Okay, he's down. Now we'll try to kill this guy. Reload. Apparently he's hitting me. You can see in the upper left-hand corner there's some kind of perk I have that allows me to dodge attacks, I guess. Good grief. Alright. Now that it's cleared out, the conversation with this moron. Yo.
This is it. Hope my daughter's grateful we're about to whack a living legend for her.
Oh, let's see here. With everything you did, you're lucky you're not the one getting whacked. Yes, God forbid you do your part as a father, or what's up with you and Abby? Well, with everything you did, you're lucky you're not the one getting whacked.
Yeah, and I'm sure you're just as much of a saint, ain't you? I see that arsenal you keep in your pocket. Just gonna pretend like you haven't left a trail of bodies in Appalachia in your wake? Huh? I know you're not supposed to have a favorite kid, but I did. And it wasn't Vin. When Abby was real little, I took her under my wing. She was a total daddy's girl. Showered her with affection and gifts. I used to let her sit in on all of our meetings. I showed her the ropes. I hate to admit it, but she would have been a top-tier maid woman. But there's a reason they call the Cosa Nostra the family. It's 'cause it replaces your real one. And you've got to fuck over your real one to keep the family happy.
Starting them early on crime, I see. So what changed between you and her? Or you could have left and done something more honest. I don't know. What changed between you guys?
What didn't change is the real question. Abby, she was, you know, getting older. Becoming more of a teenager, less of a little girl. She was growing into a formidable young woman, and that was the problem.
Well, why did it suddenly become an issue for her to be a mobster?
It's not that it suddenly became an issue, it's that, well, when you're a kid, it don't mean nothing. It's all fun and games. once you're an adult, you're locked into that life for, well, life. She was gonna end up just like me. Just, you know, with less respect. There ain't a law saying women can't be in the family, but there's always been opposition to letting them reach positions of power. Yeah, it's tradition. It's always been men who have done the killing, stealing, the plotting. I was next in line to be godfather. Do you really think they would have accepted her as my heir with no issues? Just ask Conchetta. Why do you think she has a target on my ass? If she could have been Don, Quintino would have chosen her. She's his flesh and blood, after all.
Okay, so if the Mafia had accepted Concerta as their leader, you would have stepped down? Or that doesn't explain how she became addicted to devil's blood, or that's very old-fashioned. So if the Mafia had accepted Concerta as their leader, you would have stepped down.
Of course not. Let's not compare apples to oranges here. Abby and Concerta are two entirely different stories. I owe her nothing. That woman is ruthless. She'd make a great tyrant, not a leader. I can almost admire it if she stopped trying to murder me for 2 seconds. But we got more important things to worry about. Like Abby. I wasn't about to set Abby up for disappointment. Trained her all these years just to be rejected. I just distanced myself from her. Didn't let her sit in on my work no more. I never told her why. Over time, she just got the hint. That's when she started acting out. She knew I was the big player moving devil's blood around AC. I don't know if she knew I discovered it, but that don't really matter now, does it? There's tons of chems you can get hooked on in this shithole, but she got hooked on one thing that she knew would get my attention. Trouble is, blood is highly addictive. She got in to win my love with some such bullshit, but there's no getting out with that poison.
Holy moly, okay. No one here is at fault. She was just a child, and you were under the thumb of the family, didn't have a choice. It was her choice to try devil's blood in the first place. Can't see why it's your fault. You're both at fault here. You for being a terrible father, and Abby for reacting in the worst way possible. Or, good lord, or I'm not going to be judge, jury, and executioner, but you have a lot of issues to work out with your daughter. Or you left her to fend for herself with no explanation. Of course, you're responsible for her addiction. The top one.
I never thought something like this would happen. I thought she'd take up an honest trade. I never wanted this. Not for Abby. Listen, the past is the...
Oh. Follow Antonio to the source of the sound. Well, we all know what that sound is, and we all know that we have a big fight coming up, but I need to end this episode. So I'm going to end this episode here. When we come back next time, I hope that I'll be able to just pick up where I left off. Probably will be able to. We'll follow Antonio to the source of the sound, and then we'll have a big fight with the Jersey Devil. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode. I hope you had a good time. If you did, why don't you let me know. Leave me a like or a comment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.